I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a special tarot story for you today. A lot of people have been talking to me about a similar situation in the tribe, and that is they have somebody that they're not with that won't leave their headspace. These people get to live rent-free. We talked about last year, maybe it was in the fall time, maybe it was even the year 2020. I don't even remember. We talked about the trick cord. The spiritual cord that you have with somebody is like a trick birthday candle, and every time you cut it, they come back. And it's driving us insane. So I felt called to do a special reading for you guys and give you a little bit more time. So on the Raven's Nest, there's a poll for who gets the next tarot story. And it was supposed to be for the ones I haven't done yet this week. And somehow the Libras and Aquarians and everything have already taken over. So if you want to get in on that, all right, the link for that is in the box below. I'm doing private readings. The link for that's in the box below. And also there's probably going to be an extended for this. You can join us live for the extended over on the membership side of this channel. The link for that is in the box below, or you can get it at Vimeo, okay, as soon as we get it uploaded. All right, guides and angels from our tribe, from the highest good, please, giving us messages specifically in regards to the one that we cannot, that will not, under any circumstances, leave our headspace. Why? Please give us some clarity and some guidance. And maybe we should sleep easy tonight then, Give us tell us something good, or at least tell us the truth, or at least tell us something in a way that we can understand it, so that we can focus on other things. Because I know a lot of people want to try to focus on their own life and they can't, because there's this nagging giant elephant in our headspace of thinking about this other person. And then you get on tarot and it's like, well, they're thinking about you too. I'm just like, well, then why is nothing happening then? Or is that even true? Right? Good morning. Good morning. Om. I said, Om. I was going to say the Om Mani Padme, and suddenly the melody escapes me. Om Mani Padme. What the fuck? All right. Probably because that's not even what this is about right now. Just focus. This is the good tarot, all right? Stop. Okay, here we go. Past, present, future. So let's start out with the past here. Knight of Fire, 3 Swords. Yeah. 7 of Rods. That's the start stop. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Fire. And I mean the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Fire. So let's talk about that first. I want to say something along the lines of, yes, they were in Page energy. They were also in Knight of Rods energy. But looking down at this this card, which is the Knight of Rods, I think that some Raven out there disrupted. Fuckboy interrupted. Essentially, because that's not how this goes down. That's not how this ever goes down. I'm supposed to just do what I want to do with them, and then they just go away, and then I can move on. But that's not what happened with this one. Behaving like a page with this one gave me a world of fire, burden. And you want to talk about the unicorn without a rider. It feels like fooled around and fell in love, fucked around and found out type of vibes. Because whoever this is, they were coming in specifically to be Nine of Rods, to be with grace and poise, with foul intentions, but oh so good, devilishly good, okay, which is not good at all, but is it? Long story short, with the look on their face, they're like, how did you win? How did you get in my How did you break the ice? How did you get through my exterior? And why am I thinking about you too? The beaver. There's just something about it, okay? But then that's the other thing, is that I feel like there is a persistence matter on one or both parties. When we're still talking about the past, okay? This stuff has already happened. I'm just collectively pulling in the energy of whoever it is we're talking about still. Bring it back, please. When one or both party, like when one person starts to pull away, the other person will come back, and vice versa. And it's per this, but I also want to talk about the heart pain that comes with this person. It's nagging. And then it's like they're there and then they leave. The fish. They may have met somebody, a K name might be significant, that had money. Okay, right there's the K. And then the fish talks about resources, finances, investments. Like something was going on spiritually between this person, like, why is it you? Why am I constantly doing this thing with you? And then bam, out of nowhere, the Queen of Pentacles walks in. Like, I like you. And then a reckoning, gone. Suddenly, out of nowhere, they were gone. But magnets. But were they? Right? The magnets. Exactly right. It didn't even matter if they weren't around. There was still the spiritual part of it, the part where this energy is attracted to that energy, and they will constantly search for each other in the ethers. All right, let's move forward to the present. Six of Fire, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is Justice, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So, okay. So we had a person who was a page in the past. They didn't have the resources. They weren't stable. They were a page. And when you talk about it's like a squire. When you talk about the royal court, the pages don't have shit. They're children. And then the knights maybe have a little bit more. Sometimes they get it and then they burn it really fast, right? But then you get to be a king and you are stable. And now, here they are. This person could have air and fire in their chart, but we do have all four here. Air, earth, water, fire. And also we have the magician, which is all four as well. Now, under the deck, so in the present place, this person achieved whatever it was that they were looking for. Now, I don't want to say that they maybe used another person as like a stepping stone or whatever, but I heard lessons learned. Like they learned a lot of things from somebody. It's almost like it feels a little egotistical. Well, they were a page. Of course it does. Like they didn't want to show you that they didn't know how to do finances. So they hooked up with someone who had their shit together and they learned and they absorbed and they were a raven about it and then they got their own shit together. Which I guess is okay, but I'm not saying that they did that for you. I'm saying that's what they were doing. While somebody's heart was shattered into 1,000 pieces, being this unicorn with no rider, the other person was growing up from page, but page to king. Okay, in the same suit. That's kind of like, whoosh. All right. And then, so under the deck, you have the messenger, the Knight of Cups, and Justice. it's time to this, and then in this particular deck, the scales are unbalanced. And interesting enough that the scales are unbalanced in the good tarot. You would think, right? And again, I don't read the books that come with the cards. I use visualization only, usually. And it's funny which decks I wind up picking for a particular reading, because they'll come out like this. And what I'm seeing here is a recognition that it wasn't balanced. Or they just, I don't know if they like even feel bad, or I heard they miss you. Let's talk about the Six of Rods. The new beginning. And stepping stones. It's almost like this person is like, now that they have achieved whatever, okay, it's like a whole new horizon. They're seeing the world differently now. They're seeing things like it's personal growth. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the crossroads, because that's kind of my point. It's like in this current moment, this person is standing around looking like, I am achieved and I don't need anybody else, and I learned the lessons that I want to learn. Now, do I want to keep doing what I'm doing, or do I want to do something else? Having achieved this personal growth, and where is going to lead me to a place that is going to keep me in the place of King of Pentacles. I think this person is really, 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 really concerned about making decisions that keep them stable. The Devil. So, a Capricorn could be involved. Somebody with like brownish, greenish, like honey colored eyes might be relevant here. But the clock, enough time has passed. They don't want to wait anymore. But there's something about one of their options, okay? One of their options is to stay doing what they're doing. Their other option, they're looking at it, and the Devil card came out right on top of the Magnet. I think that might be looking back at you. Looking back to you. Looking back to you. The bridge. So the fireworks. So somebody might reach out. It's like there's something about the King of Pentacles place, all right, where they are wait, bring it back. I keep on looking back to you. Oh, okay, that's what it was. The King of Pentacles, there's something about their stable choices, right? And so when they have the multiple choice, they're going to try them both. Just to make sure they're not going to allow a what if to pass them by. And there's something about this. When they do reach out, there is something. I don't want to call it like an interview. I don't want to call it it's like you're being observed really, really, really hard. When for whatever this is, like 4 hours from now, 4 days from now, something like that. I don't really know. I don't even know why I fucking said that. but they're like, look at these eyes. This person is extremely freaking analytical. Extremely. And they are observing. And I think that what they are observing is that this, oh shit, I can't let this go. Because their original intent, I feel like, was to just come back and be like, all right, well, I'm sorry for Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for doing that. Oh my God, double tower, right? I'm sorry for that. But also, I just picked up the double deck that I use, and it was the tower with the Five of Pentacles and the tower again. You guys both might have like a where all of a sudden you're like, it feels like a mirror. Maybe both people have to leave people. I don't really know. But this is, can we talk about why it's a light bulb in the stork? Because it's almost like there's something about, I heard easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Maybe it's fucking, maybe she's born with it. What am I talking about? But there's something about it to realize after this like moment in time or whatever, after this realization, your little interview, that what they were giving to was too hard. It should be easy breezy. And there's something about this interaction with you that is easy breezy. It's flow going. And they immediately might freak out. But must be love on the brain. I can't get enough. Oh shit. What did you do, ladies? Because, or gents, because it's like my point is here that in sometime in this time frame, this person that you've been thinking about, and please don't get me wrong, all right? This is going to be seen by thousands of people, all right? And there's some of you out there who this energy isn't for. I heard if it is, you have physically seen them, whether it's just with, like, you two had eye contact within the last 4 weeks. Fours are relevant for whatever reason. That's kind of why I like to do the past part of this too. But this person they just want to see. And what they find out is that it's all of the good stuff. Okay. So let's go to the extended and see the future part, because it looks like in the now time, you know, whenever this bubble of energy is for in the now, is that they are thinking about you and they are going to reach out, and then you're going to have this moment that is, I'm going to get the dirty deck out, I think, on the extended to see what that moment is about, because it's good. It's juicy. And here's the future deck right here. We're going to pull those right now. All right. So if you want to see the extended with us, the link for the live is going to be in the box below. And otherwise, the extended is going to be on Vimeo in like a half an hour. Okay. Until next time. I love you guys. Bye.